Columbia could add more police officers and firefighters if the city council approves a property tax rate to pay for staffing and other operations. Good afternoon. I'm Jordan Locke. In July, KMU reported city manager Mike Mathis proposed increasing property tax, which would pay for 30 more police officers and 15 more city firefighters. It would also fund equipment, training for the departments. The tax rate is 30 cents per $100 value spread over a time span of 5 years. Documents say the proposed tax is based on Columbia's low property tax rate and funding public safety with a property tax as a reliable way to fund the departments. The documents go on to say that although Columbia's property tax rate is equal to the other city rates, the proportion of the rate is lower when compared to nearly any other group of cities. If the council passes the proposal, the tax would show up on the November ballot. Missouri voters will have lots of decisions to make during next week's election, including 5 amendments to the state constitution. As part of KMU8's Smart Decision 2014 election coverage, we'll preview each of the amendments. In today's story, KMU8's Tyler Kastner looks at one amendment, the Right to Farm proposal. Good afternoon, I'm Jordan Locke. Outrage and anger is growing over a police officer's fatal shooting of a teenage boy in Ferguson. Attorney General Eric Holder has directed the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division to watch the case very closely. NBC's John Wang has the details. I'm actually here in the Heidelberg where there's an election party going on for those who oppose the EPIC tax proposal. Now, and the mood is actually pretty excited because it does look like the EPIC proposal is losing. There's still no word on what exactly sparked the initial confrontation between the 2 young men and that officer. The Brown family has hired high-profile civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump. They're expected to speak at a press conference later this afternoon. The vandals are targeting the campaign signs opposing Amendment 1, the so-called Right to Farm Amendment. 2 local farmers who oppose the measure showed us their hand-painted signs opposing the amendment. Now, see, if you look here, you can tell it's painted in red and almost a stencil right across the sign. A farmer from Roachport actually gave me this right from her farm.